deep to start us off. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense making their way on the field today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and
breaks into the clear at the 10, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Clean toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first in the half. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And we're able to get him down.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Set of downs after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Hughes.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
You know, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, what a move. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13.
That makes the score Penn State 21, Oregon 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Aller. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
He's brought back at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. They try to sneak it for the first. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense flexing here quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Back to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught off the deflection.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Bryant. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The offense starts with excellent field position. Pounding away with the run game. Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
A quick throw out left, complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Moore. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.